race on the strip, will it be dangerous? Well, I'm going to get to that in a minute. What's coming Las Vegas way? Hello, I'm Sal. Like and subscribe. Here's the deal. I was on the strip tonight at midnight. Midnight tonight. It's called Cold Track. Cold Track is a 3.8 mile track. Cold Track means part of it's going to be closed for people who want to get around. What's closed? What's the biggest event Vegas has ever had? Did they get too far over their heads with this race? Leave the comments. All right, here's what we have. We have this Formula One Grand Prix, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's here, whether we like it or not. Were they prepared? And what could affect it? Well, here, I was on the strip tonight. Look at this. This is the footage tonight. It didn't even look like Las Vegas. Man, it just, I had to pinch myself. I was on the strip. It could be the last time I was on the strip until the race. Now, the race is at 10 o'clock on Saturday. There's a test trial on Thursday. Tomorrow's open ceremonies where you meet the riders and all. It's nuts. I'm talking to people. I'm out there talking to people, and they're saying they can't wait. They're trying to find tickets. The prices went down. They were as high as $11,200 in front of the Bellagio, an open bar and whatnot. I talked about in my last video, but they went down to even like one lady says she would pay anything, but they went down as far as like $500. Well, we got rain. We got rain in the forecast, not during the race. The meteorologist says not during the race, but during the afternoon on Saturday. Now, if you ever been, I've been in Vegas 23 years, and I have I have Mustang, a Rubicon, I have a Jeep, and let me tell you, even with the Jeep, it's slippery. Even if it rains for an hour during the day, those roads are slippery. I don't know how they can go on and have trucks dry them out and mess up, their driving. I know these are experts, the best of the best, experts, right? Professional drivers, this Formula One Grand Prix. But I was on there tonight, and I'm telling you, accident could happen. This is a very dangerous race. That's why they never had it in Vegas before. And they're going to go 200, and I've heard as fast as 220, straight and then around the curve. What's closed? Well, what's closed is Harmon. We have never had this many streets, arteries closed before. Harmon will be closed. Colville Lane will be closed. The 3.8 track, hot track means it's closed during the races and the trial on Thursday. They go race and check it out. Again, forecast rain. Was this a mistake? Will be dangerous for the drivers and the people. National Guards, they're bringing in for safety, for the people's safety. I'm talking to most of these people, and they seem like very, very nice people. Make it clear, we welcome, but did they go too fast? Were they prepared? Was Vegas prepared? Now, I got everything up very quickly. I'd like to hear from each and every one of you, and whether you're in Las Vegas. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're going to attend. Let me know if this is, you die for this sport, but it could be very dangerous with these roads. Now, in other states, you might come across a video, a little rain ain't going to hurt. Well, it's dry here, and even in the winter months, the roads are dry. A lot of oil gets on the street, and if it rains just for an hour during that Saturday, during the race, like say 4 o'clock to predict, and 5 or an hour and a half of heavy rain, it can cause some possible oil. And these cars, I don't care how much, the best tires you have. And I heard little things the drivers go into detail. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you're a driver or if you're into the sport, and if just something's off, a bolt is missing or something, a little bolt could be missing or something. But the tires, I know they have the best tires in the world, but could be dangerous. So could this race be dangerous? Could it backfire on Vegas? I know they're sitting there at their fingers crossed, the executives, the CEOs, and why? Why did they? Oh, I know why. It's greed and money and power and all. But man, I gotta tell you, I'm guaranteed they're going to be sitting home or wherever they'll be watching that, the big shots, and say, man, did we get this done in time? Is everything finalized? And I know they race in Europe, but Europe's different. And other states, but Vegas is small. It's a circle, and it closed in a 3.8 mile strip. Rain in the forecast. Will you be at attend? 11,200 to sit right in the heart of the race in Bellagio. Yeah, here I was again on the strip. I was allowed on there tonight, and other drivers, and I got to tell you, it's narrow, and it felt like, again, I wasn't even in Vegas until I looked up and seen the casinos, but crazy stuff. And with the rain in the forecast, what would happen if it continued to rain closer to the race? Will they just postpone it to Sunday? And would they cancel it? Probably not. Probably a little rain, but I'm just saying, could this be very dangerous? And the road closures, and for everybody who lives here, whether you work in a casino or not, bartenders, waitresses, pit bosses, and dealers, they didn't think about all that. Well, they did, but they don't care. Getting back to work, and people are going to be late. People are going to be late, and I doubt you're going to get written up. And if you do, come see Uncle Sal. But they have a preparation, for the drinks and the food and the chef, and guarantee you people are going to be, if you're watching this video, share and like the video, please share this video. You must leave 2 hours to get to work, and there's drop-offs, I believe, at T-Mobile or the convention center for the employees. Virgin Casino for Lyft and Uber is one of the destinations for dropping off or picking up. And I believe, the Virgin Casino, and then on Paradise. But now the airport, I'm talking to people who are going to the airport who are traveling out of Vegas. How's that going to be backed up? So if you have a flight tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday, prepare to leave. They say to be at the airport 2 hours for domestic flight. You better be 3.5 to 4 hours. Absolutely. So, I'm just here to inform everybody and let you know. And rideshare, I spoke about that a little bit yesterday. If you're going to be doing rideshare, first of all, be safe, take your time, will be worth it. A $30 ride if they quadruple the surge and all. You're going to be sitting for 2 hours. Are they going to be short drivers? Let me know if you want to talk about that a little bit more in my next video. Short drivers, because people are just not going to want to wait in traffic for an hour and a half, an hour to pick up somebody. I'm not over exaggerating, but again, real quickly, rain in the forecast, hitting the Las Vegas Strip. I was on it very narrow, 30 miles per hour, around 3.8 mile stretch on the strip, part of the strip around Colville Lane. Nuts. You can't even get around. It's going to affect the whole metropolitan area. Let me know if you live here, where else you're from. What do you think? You think it's fine? It's going to be great. I'm sure it will be. Hopefully there's nothing serious that happens. Hopefully these drivers are I'm sure they're the best of the best. I don't follow the sport too much. I don't follow too much of the NASCAR either. Not that I'm against it, but Vegas should have just put it off for a little bit and got more prepared. Or maybe it shouldn't even come to Vegas. Or maybe they could have had it out somewhere else in the desert. All this desert. I don't know. I know they want to show off the lights and everything. I'm just here ranting around. But like and subscribe. Share the video. Rain in the forecast. Millions of people. Prices did go down. Prices as high as $11,200. Would you pay that kind of money, or even $3,000, or even $200, or free? Let me know. Curious. Love you all. God bless. Crazy. Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Right now, 3 o'clock, a bird's eye view of parts of F1 racetrack. Our Fox 5 drone overhead the strip, overlooked the strip this afternoon, getting a look at the track as pre-race preps continue. You can see the grandstands right there in front of the Bellagio.
So cold track closures are in place right now, and when the clock strikes midnight, hot track closures begin, meaning Metro Police and F1 officials will close the 3.8-mile track to normal traffic.
And the National Guard announcing they'll be out for F1 race weekend, helping out with safety and emergency response. According to a news release, about 80 Nevada National Guard soldiers and airmen will be activated on state orders in Clark County from Wednesday through Sunday. Officials say the deployment will include strategic locations, including the Strip and 2 hospitals within the area. And we've got live team coverage this afternoon. Chief Meteorologist